It's common sense advice from New Orleans' top cop.
Please lock your vehicles, secure all property from the vehicle, and never, ever, 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 ever leave firearms inside of those unlocked vehicles or any vehicles.
But it seems a lot of street cops aren't practicing what their bosses are preaching. WDSU Investigates crunched years worth of data from early 2013 to mid-2018. In that time frame, at least 90 weapons stolen from law enforcement across this area. 23 of those guns, or about a quarter of the total, were reported stolen from NOPD officers.
Remember,
lock it or lose it.
16 of those NOPD weapons were stolen from the officers' personal vehicles or from their department-issued car, including one case where a SWAT team member assault rifle was stolen from his unit and another where a gun was stolen from a car of a burglary detective.
Any prudent police officer would make sure that his weapon is going to be secured to prevent just this thing from happening.
Gregory Lee is a nationally recognized firearms expert who has testified as an expert witness in hundreds of trials on police behavior.
Common sense has to play into this.
Please lock your doors when locking a vehicle.
The NOPD has even taken the time to cut videos like this, a warning from a burglary detective.
Unfortunately, some of these stolen firearms can be used to commit more violent offenses.
But police reports show that at least 3 times in recent years, weapons were stolen out of NOPD police cars because the vehicles were left unlocked. In one case, the officer said he knew his car's locks didn't work and left the weapon in the car anyway. And in another case, an officer reported his duty gun missing after he left it on the roof of his car, drove off, and then couldn't find it.
It sure would seem to me that if I were chief of police, I would want to put a stop to that, and maybe one way of doing it is to ensure that no weapons are left unattended in a vehicle, locked or otherwise, by any of the department members.
And this issue isn't isolated to New Orleans. Earlier this year, a Kenner police officer went to pick up family members from a bar. They claimed to be drunk and needed a ride. The report says the officer left her Glock 40 cal handgun under the seat. The next day, she noticed it was gone. Jefferson Parish reports 11 guns stolen from cops, mostly in residence burglaries. But in one case, 2 guns, including an assault rifle, were taken from a deputy's unit on the street. One of those happening when the deputy left his car unlocked. Houma police had 3 guns ripped off, including a shotgun, all from department-issued vehicles. St. Bernard, St. John, St. Charles, and St. Tammany parishes all also reported guns stolen from deputies.
These guns end up being used in future crimes. Lock it or lose it.
Almost all of those sheriffs or chiefs appear in this Crime Stoppers ad, urging the public to take care of their weapons.
This is all the more reason to be more prudent on how you store the weapon.
Use common sense. Lock it or lose it.
In a written statement, Superintendent Michael Harrison says, "Since becoming chief, my message has been consistent. Please don't leave a weapon inside your vehicle. In doing this, we can all play a role in making New Orleans a safer place to live and work." And the number of guns taken from law enforcement is most likely higher than the reports indicate. The Orleans Parish Sheriff's Office and the Plaquemines Parish Sheriff's Office told WDSU Investigates that they don't keep track of the number of guns stolen from their deputies or officers if they're personal guns.